Absolutely phenomenal. Bans flying on through, mind you, and BDS unsurprisingly banning away the Flores here. So you might be hearing me say that and think, well, why is that unsurprising?
Yes, they seem to have got themselves into a position where they're now very worried about the flanks, but Rafal, he's going to get one, and that leaves Astralis very quickly.
Oh my!
1v5 as Rafal opens this up with a plum, getting himself 3 kills. Iconic doing what he can. He's going to go into the freezer. He might just get put on ice here, Des. There it comes. Around that area, Shaiiko looking for a tight angle through the window there, unable to find anything, going to go in, completely unaware of
kind of impression onto the members of Astralis. Nothing has really changed. Sees the head, will find the one, in we go. 2 kills coming out of nowhere for BDS, and 15 seconds to play with. Now's the time to make your play. Brede going to try and do what he can, but with 3 seconds on the clock, nothing to be said for that one. Astralis calming things down in round 2.
Vigil now, and if they are, he's got himself stuck.
They should know. I mean, they'll have seen.
No.
Oh, what is
too
that?
easy, too easy.
Seeing around our screen, when a Vigil's in close proximity to a drone, they do get the finish off.
This up, he was playing over in train. Brede is going to stick
hello?
it, only just DP5 manages to find Iconic, and this is all going in the direction of BDS right now. There's another kill, Rafal gets it, Forest, he gets his first onto Elems, but he's on the pulse, he's not got the best gun in the game. BDS an opportunity to start pushing forward.
Ranchiro's in, they know exactly where he is now is the problem as well. One more down, but a flurry of kills also down. But a plant can come in here from Rafal. He's on 7-1. What a performance!
Brede finds one after the plant, and BDS are looking good, but DB fire. He comes around the rear and manages to find one at white.
It's all about trying to bring back this 2 versus 2 with the pros plant. It's always so disadvantageous to the defenders. Brede finding one more now. J9 way through as well. Couldn't quite get away with it, mind you. There's still a couple of kills coming back either way. Alem's not looking close enough.
Ranchiro, he's really set Astralis up for a potential win here. Shaiiko just running into sight. There was little side, which is a little bit unusual, and this is going to be an explosive finish to this round. Forest, he managed 45 seconds left to go, and we haven't seen Iconic have much of an impact yet. What a peak from Ranchiro using that out. The backside is showing at the minute. There is an opportunity for Iconic. Knock, knock, who's there? It's Iconic!
And Shaiiko potentially in a spot to support the clash there. Doesn't quite deliver the goods. One on the window, J9 with a wonderful shot. 3 versus 2. BDS got to hold on for 5 seconds here. Iconic, in they go for the plant though. DP5 is getting it down. Can they pull this one back? They found the 2 Iconics. That's in a 1v1.
And just firing back across the freezer, make it difficult to get in there. Shaiiko. What did I say about Shaiiko and that gun?
Oh my!
Elem's deciding that maybe they're too far ahead. He's going to take down Rafal, but it's Shaiiko with a 4K. This is a round that they could definitely win.
I'm nervous about Shaiiko and what he can do here coming up the back of white. You've also got Ranchiro still upstairs.
It's going to be an opportunity for him to put it down. Is one of these BDS flanks going to come off? And there it is. Brede gets
Brede!
2, and that is why he's a great support player. Shaiiko finishes it off, and BDS looking extremely solid. Underway. Here comes ban number 4. It's going to be Wolves taking Kaid out. So with the Thatcher ban gone, that makes sense. It's just going to give a little bit more access into
damage, but that's been mostly healed back up. Brede finally open coming in onto Rise. Mowgli, there he is, the magician himself inside of Shaiiko. Shaiiko finds the second as well and keeps on rolling his way through. Rafal stepping up, it's a 2 versus 1. Side has got to deal with a bit of a retake here. Rafal and Alems both in spot, but the diffuser was in his control. Finds a 3K, but Alems gets the...
Bibu hasn't taken the opportunity, he goes out. Shaiiko knew it was coming! Get played, Bibu! Quickly, but it will likely be cleared out from blue. If Shaiiko's got the gun 6, it will likely be the target of that Ranchiro.
For the round or mid part of this round, it was originally 5 versus 3. Now it's come down to a 3v3 as Shinka finds another.
Get across, they're too concerned about the dirt tunnel door, which makes absolute sense. Ranchiro gets Mowgli, knows that is done. He was trying to use that they're both going to be on the right. And Wolves just need to play this as they did, wait for that contact to come through. And I guess yes, needed. They've got construction, so they can start thinking about the underneath. They just need to be careful, make sure that they're not going to get hit with a repush like this. Above, and he's going to likely continue. No, he's going to drop down, and it's going to be the death of him. He should have kept himself up there. Ranchiro was waiting. Elems gets
why would you stay around this point as well? Don't expose yourself to the verticals. You can get out, and this is the beautiful part. If a man
kills now out towards this extended hold for the side of BDS, and in they come. A wonderful C4. Didn't have control of storage. You know, wanted to capitalize on that, but at this point, Brede. No way has he found Mowgli as well. Like, he was to his right-hand side. Brede was looking left, and he still got away with it. They're coming in for a plant now. Shinka going to step out, gets to spray down once again. BDS are basically out of time, but they get the kill.
Takes a little bit of damage along the way, but that is a great challenge from him.
Ooh, grenade coming back the other way.
Damage there, and what did we say, Des? They're going to be well aware that logistics was used last time to try and push in, and he's already taken Rise. He's looking for more, and that is going to be another one. Can he find himself a third? No. He's on the ground.
Yeah, and here Bibu can't do very much coming across from inside a strip. He's now the last man left standing. Bride thankful that this time round his team have got the cover, but goes down in the post plant anyway.
Let the sound go. Bibu's unlikely to stick this. He's probably going to come off, and there you go. He was just coming off as Rafal peeked forward.
Towards this window, Renshiro going very aggressive and trying to control this window before they've even got CCTV. First, down he goes. Shaiiko, one back onto Rise. Bibu, the king of gym, he's lifted a few.
And he's got the angle held down.
Shinka, you get a big 2K here on the outside. Bibu's found a 3K in the round as well. Bride's hit the deck and in he comes as well. Shinka
access the Wolves into Garage, and once they have that, nice kill from Rise. He keeps Rafal for second, and Rafal is the last line of defense for BDS here, but that kill is not going to be good for them.
Pretty sure Wolves know about it at this point. Up they come spraying their way through, and P4 just finding him through the soft wall. Yep, yes, there you go. Normally the first one you want to go for because, again, you need that control inside our construction. BDS have got 2 players there, though, and Shaiiko has just done Shaiiko things.
There's going to be very little that he can do as Lems moves up the red stairs.
4 and 9 so far. It was 0 and 6 after the first half. Mowgli, absolute demon with a bit of
all that is left is Ranshiro once again. 1v4, diffuser going down, Wake at a 1v3, but he takes an awful lot of damage.
Another nade kill comes through. They're flying this game. Ranshiro gets one, a trade by Mowgli. Great bit of team play coming out from Wolves. Lems bringing one down on the other side, but it looks to be all coming at Wolves.
There's out there. He's going to head out to blue. He knows that there's a challenge coming. He cannot win it as he's shut down.
Yes, Shinka coming in, sees the man, goes to the 5-5, finds the man. Bibu a second. They're up to 7. You keep on going. What are you going for? When does the swing step in? But Shaiiko, he had the perfect read on it. He knew that right.
It's another chance that BDS are not going to get the win here. Here comes the aggression. Shaiiko gets one. Can he get more? No, he's going to get... Oh, he somehow gets it. He gets flanked from the generator in blue, but just manages to put the afterburners on turn 180 and find a kill. Shaiiko with another. Shaiiko with another. How many times? And a ton of utility reigns in. Shaiiko with what could be a very clever relocate. He gets one, but not two. 3v3 as the bloodbath continues, and it goes back and forth. Flip-flop side to side. 2v2, 2v1 as Renshiro gives BDS the advantage. Can they find it? It's 1v1. It's Bibu. It's 2 seconds. It's the final kill from Rafal, and BDS somehow hold on for the win, going all the way to 15.
Right now, which stands for kills, objectives, survives, and trades. It's a measurement that's used to try and gauge how much you're contributing. A smoke goes in front of Spirits and Liquid falling by the wayside. A flawless round possible as a third for Yaga comes on to the find. And when it will him into the bomb site, returning fire with the MP7. He can't accomplish anything. Now it's Palu's turn. There's another there as well, but Diaz governs over. And Liquid need to get themselves into the bomb site, but they're distracted by a Montaigne, and XSET is there to do cleanup work.
Trying to stall down this attack, but he's all alone right now. Great injure. That's going to buy Liquid some time.
He's inside of the bathroom, and Liquid are coming alive in these kills in his hands. No flawless round at all. PSK hero piece. Liquid. Palu will come face to face with the Montaigne, and it's a follow-up from Spirits. Good teamwork there from the team, and Spirits with 2. He heads over to the doorway, and it's a long-range shotgun. You have to believe in those pellets, and boy, does he. Almost kills Kino in the process. Disco Light Show goes out as the Candelas blind ask, and then the gun finishes thrown in the middle of karaoke, or in the middle of T, and Spirits finishes the lead. But before we get there, there's 1 minute left. Nice Nitro self pushed out of his position by a Rotero drone. Gomez with 1, and Ask takes matters into his own hands. A second kill for him.
A massive advantage because, yes, you can chuck in a grenade, but that's all you can do, but maybe it's all you need.
What you're talking about. Limited windows into the bomb site. Resets is still there. Gun down as Liquid takes out 2, leaving Yaga. Both Palu and Nesk are the 2 to find. This is so tough to do.
Play around it. I think the castle speaks a similar case, but Nesk gets banged through the door.
No. From Liquid. There's a body that isn't seen, and a nice play by Resets. He could potentially even things out. Coming out a little bit quicker than we thought. Some of the wall being shot open. Spirits is there, prepared and ready for Ask to try to get back. Play off of, and he's looking to greet the XSET players. On to Kino, softening him up. Good enough for 1, but it's suddenly you find yourself in the post lane. Liquid want to tie this up, but they're not going to do it. Walls, Diaz fires away, but cannot connect with the shots. Nesk still there, outdueled by the DMR of Gomez, and down he goes. 1 kill for XSET. Still 10 seconds left in the round, but XSET falling by the wayside. Liquid's guns hitting their marks. Down goes Kino. It's Gomez in a 1v. Who cares? And they've now got control of one of the peripheries moving into the bomb site. The teams trade out back and forth as Kino and Paula are no more, and continuing this trend. Smokes go off. Liquid look to push in. They've still got 2 more smokes available, and they've got an F2 in the hands of Reset. And he's as good as dead. This is eminently winnable for XSET, and there you go. You don't need much when PSK... Reminder, he's the 4th highest rated player right now at this event. And he's getting spam marks. He knows there's one. A clean snap, and he gets both! Out goes the mirror window, and Diaz is flashed. Spirits is down for the count. Liquid cleaning up on the scoreboard. Kino gets in on the action, though. He loses a lot of HP. Nesk is down in the smoke. There's no secure. Palu gets picked up by an adrenal surge. Resets a kill of his own. It's a total mess, as Liquid now struggling, but they get the diffuser in the hands of Resets, and Diaz again! 2 huge kills!
Because Liquid likes his operator.
I think they leave Mira. I think they take out Valk. I was wrong.
Oh, you were wrong.
I have to leave now.
You gotta go. To be fair, you were
go.
doing a great job laying out the format earlier.
He activates those glasses to see through the smoke and to see through any concussions. Or another Candela goes out, and now it's Rare's time to jump in, but it's misplayed as everybody from FURIA...
It's not. It does leave a little more grenades on the table, but no more grenades fall is handy, but ignites adrenal.
Now with Fantasy dead, there's not much they can do. Miracles taking a ton of damage, and that's it! How do you...
8 grenades, but it's all about the gunplay instead, and this time it goes in their favor. SiegeGG takes out Palu.
Surge 2. Grenade in hand. Nesk does not get spotted. That's the real deal, and he picks up 2 big kills on the FURIA. Reset's holding the top of white. Both players in the same area. Reset's dancing around the grenade. Down goes Nesk. It's a 1v2. FURIA can come out ahead, and all of a sudden there by Split. Sees the diffuser going down, and it's ill-advised from Rare with the toxic gas from Ask will finish him off. Nesk has been down. Nitrocell from Palu takes out Rare. SDK is gone as well. It's not a kill yet onto Nesk, as there's only 1 left, and how about another flawless? By the way, they've opened up some of Dorms, and Fantasy is in, by the way, still looking for his first kill. Rare swatted away by Palu. It seems like the entry for FURIA not working out. Attic, he doesn't see Nesk! Oh my goodness gracious! Fantasy gets his first kill, but Nesk is invisible in the corner, and FURIA's player from FURIA up top of white stairs, and he's dropped and dead by Resets. Will be where your focus goes. Nice nade tossed in. It claims the player from Liquid that was playing by the stairs once so far. So by Liquid and FURIA standards, we figure out a 1v4 against you. It's Fantasy. He has a couple targets lined up, can't hit any of them. Would have the ability to bounce back after their XSET match, and it sure looks like that's the case.
Not slowing down just yet, looking for more blood. The gunfight comes up, but again, it's Nesk, it's Liquid.
FURIA, as they are just in trouble. But look at that, on to Nesk. Nicely played, winnable round. It's here, it's theirs for the taking as Resets has been down. Ask will need to clutch, but he gets Resets back up. He gets swung from elbow. There's a player down below, that's Fantasy. He'll be able to take out Nesk. There you have it, as both members from FURIA collapse. Liquid finds 2 kills, a third to add to it. It's Miracle now. The name couldn't be more fitting, because that's exactly what FURIA needs, and they're not gonna get it. Their hopes and dreams come crashing down.
Arguably so. These guys are having... the chat's moving too fast for me. I just can't keep up. Valkyrie going to be the final band that comes through, taking away a very popular operator that we see time and time and time again.
Virtue they're going to be going after, and Hyper manages to do it, but there goes Citizen, getting one onto Canadian, immediately going from that lobby door. Prano takes a peek, will wish he didn't, as Eclipse finds the kill. He's going to have an opportunity to pick up the downed Hyper, but it's 2v2. Opening death last time around, but not this. He's going to take Alamau down to kick things off, and that is advantage to find him down and barring game, and there were no games to be played as Pamba just creeps around the corner of half wall. Solar Stairs, Toxic Babe Canister is going to hold him at bay for the time being. Doki going down. This is going to be a quick round for Virtue. Makes his way back up those Solar Stairs, cut down by Canadian, and that is, I don't know, it's just when it feels suitable. Virtue hadn't got any kills, unlike NJR, who manages to come off. 2 seconds left to go. Virtue, keep yourself alive! He just managed
to push his way in, one on the window. Great idea on the pre-fire, but that plant has been stuck. Canadian's gone down. NJR.
He's going to step round and likely get this kill. Virtue steps out. He loses it. They come out onto the balcony.
What? It's a 2 versus 2. Pamba has got to make this happen, but the C4 from below. Prano was ready. NJR finding one more with no on these walls to kind of give them a reason to play out here. And then there we go. It's a freebie coming in from the office.
Then, and Dark Zero have gone pretty well on the entry so far.
Please,
Citizen,
please
however, with a very
Yes, Citizen, yes! Step further back. and does mean you can then get yourself pinched out. In the same way here, Eclipse has found Virtue from on high. A freebie kill.
Takes a ton of damage as well, and Dark Zero are playing this fantastically well, but somehow Citizen manages. NJR, he's going to be looking into the long angle, but can he find the last man? Yes, slits from far.
As you can catch the team completely off guard. Virtue on the lower, going to find one man as he drops over the top of the back. I think G2 are going to run out of time here, Tim. We get into the last second. It is absolute
job to move down from the top floor and make sure they're in charge of that.
NJR just finding Doki around the corner. Having a shield here just means you have that little bit more information. Canadian with a perfectly timed
playing in behind that shield. Prano aware of the west main flank. Canadian manages to get Alamo. That's going to mean that there is not any support coming from anywhere above. And now Virtue, he's going to try to do what he can. He switches to the pistol. He gets shot there while Doki's doing his work. But I'm not sure if he's aware that Hyper's underneath. Alamo there manages to get himself a kill. Can he find the last man in behind the bomb chassis? No!
Down towards the library side. Canadian down to half HP already. And G2 have just come in at breakneck speed there, knocks him out, and in comes Doki trying to get something back as well. A temporary 1v1 ensues, and NJR is looking for an opportunity here. Sees one on the stairs, but Alamo gets the shot. There, surprise pad. That's where the damage could have been done, and without that, they might just fall short. Hyper finding Alamo. Dark Zero look to take this one through to overtime.
Exactly. Doki just peeks around that door. He's going to be shut down by a pump up that briefcase. He's got 30 seconds left to do it. Dark Zero are getting aggressive. He's going to find the first. That's on to do other than try and find a couple of kills. He realises that he's seen a man get shut down by a Canadian to get themselves into library. If that's the plan, Pamba's going to take a lot of damage, but he's going to do a bit itchy on the trigger finger there. He's going to take some shots and damage onto Alamo. Alamo knows exactly where Pamba is after the kill onto Doki, but it is not ideal.
I was going to say competent, but you could argue both. Getting rid of Hyper, sat on Mez. This is all too easy. It's
Canadian
like
Castle playing as Castle, but he's going to get the kill this time as well. Not kills, and you've got to make sure that you drop off the balcony ledge and not try to aim down. Hyper shuts down in top seed.
That's exactly what you want to see. Prano knows the time is gone, and in typical KD saving fashion, as he loves doing, this one is going to go the way
if you
of
finish in third in your group, in theory, you'd be in the 9th to 12th group, where you'd finish either 9th, 10th, 11th, or 12th. And there are, as far as I'm aware, a Brazilian of their own, and Ali Mao takes down Volps, but not long for the search. Stairs and more to follow. But it's Herds this time around as Citizen gets no reload as the flashes go in to burn the magnet, and down goes Citizen. Doki will need to clutch out, does damage to GDN, hiding now behind one of the soft walls or behind one of those half walls.
He needs the desk inside of ventilation, but now he got Virtue running for his life, and well, Carl, he got found
in front of Herds. Does he want to walk on in? He might. Second smoke gets tossed out as Volps falls to Citizen again.
Shaiiko and Citizen are very much comparable in how they play the game
and
what their playstyle shows, but it's
whatsoever. I wonder if you have to adjust the scope to look a little bit farther down when Doki's playing. Citizen come from? Where does he go? Something Cotton-Eyed Joe? I don't know, we're in the south, right? W7M lock it up. Maybe Zofia, maybe a Montaigne here and there. Doki decides to engage, W7M walks right in, first pick, gets traded out. Sitting on the Kona stations, gets healed right back up. And 3 players still left in the server as UI.
Oh, he's hiding the smoke?
No, he's in the smoke. Herds, he's in the smoke. Herds, he's in the smoke. He's still there. And Doki needs to retake. Here's the Zofia, down goes JV. Doki has a 1v favor the small Scotsman. And he gets pounced upon, but he gets Han Solo. That's the real question. His bomb site right now is inside of Customs. A second kill for G2, third will follow. Numbers for W7M being reduced to almost right along with Citizen for a second here, shall we?
Oh.
Never mind. Doki Nitro sells Herds. There's a huge amount of screaming from G2, by the way, at times, but that ended up not being the case. First kill goes in favor of W7M. They want to set a brisk pace here, and they're able operators like Glaz, like Ying. W7M cleaning up on kills. G2 answers back, and it might be Virtue. But he's back on the Cav again. No. Interrogation! Does he even pull it off? Do it. Jump out. Nicely played by Virtue. First half.
Because they lost to DC, they lost the W7M last time, and they're currently losing as well. They need to make the first move, but Citizen on this Ying is having a bit of trouble finding his way in. It's a trade as Prano gets his first.
He's still up. Even though he's downed, he's still alive. They'll need to retrieve him, but no, Virtue possible. He doesn't hold the diffuser. He might pick up an impactless kill here, but he won't even do that. JV never casted W7M. They just lost JV92 to Prano. G2 with the first pick. Kill number 2. Nitro Cell goes out, does not connect. W7M getting picked apart right now, and a flawless round for G2 is also on the cards. They've already got one. Why not 2? They will get it though. Volps, nicely played by Volps, but he's luxury of time. Most of the ranked plays at lower levels, you have so much time because the defenders can't punish you. G2 is punishing W7M in the hands of Herds. It's a nice drop in GDN with that suppressed MPSD, doing so much damage. Goodness gracious, still there. Now the much slower fire rate of Herds as they're looking. Location is turned on your phone. Chrono and easy to control recoil in that PDW can get maneuvered into place, or is GDN just going to take the engagement? He does. A nice 3, so little damage. And you gotta think, look at him, look at this, look at this. It's the army crawl. No! Oh, Citizen with 2. Say, be very quiet. We're hunting rabbits. The rabbits in this case. WC2 get away with that objective. Citizen missing out on an opportunity, but there you go. Look at that. What a ridiculous. Down goes JV. But it's Ali Mao to secure 2 kills, actually, from Ali Mao before GDN ends his reign of terror. GDN finished off. G2 are just swarming into the bomb site, and now it's Keys to take down, getting quite aggressive, and finally damage being done to Citizen. Herds loses all but a single point of his life, and now it's gonna... Are you going to peek? And he pops, and it's just too much to control for Citizen. 3 huge points for W7M. They move up in the group, and they finish in 3rd place, securing